I swear, the panda mask finds a way to get into my mouth every time. Like there's always a panda fuzz somewhere floating around. Yo, what is up, my friends? Welcome back to today's announcement video, which is actually also a confession and a little bit of a background. So let me jump into it with the background first, which leads into the confession, which then explains why the announcement is so special to me and why I'm very thankful for the fact that this community could even achieve something like this. It all started back in 2014 when my life took a completely different turn. When my mother passed away, I didn't really know what to do, and I turned to YouTube and the gym. It was the gym that made me feel like I was living in her honor and trying to be healthy. And it was YouTube that made me feel like I was living up to my own personal dreams of being creative and sharing experiences with others. That's part of where the place to make friends and be a friend came from, of the positive poison mentality. And it's that I don't want people to be alone no matter what happens in life. You stubbed your toe or you lost a family member. So I started to make content and it was very rough. In fact, some of my older videos, which I still have saved, have like the water stamp on them of where you can see I was using some free software I got off Steam because I had no idea what OBS or any of that stuff was at the time. I had a cheap microphone, a cheap webcam, but it was a start and it really ignited the passion within me to do it. Nothing ever really took off and my work life with the day job began to really thrive. So I kind of put it on the back burner, but I never dropped the passion. You see, I didn't allow YouTube to be put on the back burner because it was too hard or because I didn't enjoy it anymore. I allowed myself to place it on the back burner because it scared me. You put time and effort into something that people won't even see for potentially weeks. And you build it up in your head with this hype that somebody's gonna see it. And when they do, will it make them smile in the way it made me smile to make it? Will I bring value to this person's life? Live streaming, you can know that in the moment. In the moment, I can do a panda spam and I can envision the smiles. I can have people say, my kid still loves when that starts. They dance along with it. There are those thoughts and real live streaming where it's in the moment. But YouTube, you can sit and watch the analytics in real time and you can work it up in your head and you can become self-conscious and you can lose confidence despite the fact that people have confidence in you. And this announcement proves that this community has not just confidence in me, but in itself. So today I bring you channel memberships. I don't really know how else to put it besides saying it's like a subscribe button on Twitch, except the subscribe button on YouTube is free and on this one it's called join, but it's the same idea. So let's break down some of the questions that I think a lot of us will be having right now. That's, what are YouTube memberships? What are the different perks among the tiers for our channel here? And is anything going to change? I'm starting off with that one because I feel it's the most important. Nothing is going to change. Whether you're the top possible tier or you just found the channel today and you haven't even hit the subscribe button, which, you know, that's an option for you. Nothing's gonna change. You have the same content as everybody else. With a kind of exception, I guess, because you have like emotes in the chat when we do live streams, but you know what I mean. I have broken it down into 3 tiers, being positive poison, supportive poison, and mondo poison at $1.99, $4.99, and $9.99 respectively. Now I'm speaking in terms of USD, so United States dollars, but YouTube does clarify that changes per region, so I would say go, and if you click the button, it should automatically calculate based on where you're at and give you a price range if you just click the join. It doesn't automatically pay for you right off the bat. You still have to confirm it, and you can cancel it at any time. So if something crazy ever happens or you decide you change your mind in the future, same as Twitch, whether you have a sub badge by your name or not, you have the same love, you're part of this community, and you still matter more than you know. Coming in with positive poison, you have early access to the main new videos. So the Nuzlocke videos, as we have things like gym battles and Elite Four come up, or maybe we have a new skit or a new series begins, you'll get them a day early. Supportive poison comes with the prior perks and 2 new ones. You're gonna have access to members only videos that are only rough cuts. You're not getting something that nobody else is ever going to have access to, but you're getting early access to it weeks, maybe months in advance, where I have an idea, a funny skit or a new series, and I just wanna kinda put a rough sketch of it together and show you all and get your feedback on it. What do you think? Do you think this is a good idea? Where would you like to see this kind of a series go? Or maybe this one you think is just maybe left best in the idea bin and never actually executed. This is a chance for you to speak up and to be heard before things hit the public. And then of course, if your ideas are super awesome and they end up really making a really cool series, I'm not going to be like, look at what I came up with. I'm going to credit you. In addition to having access to these rough ideas early, you're also going to have your name put on a list at the end of these main videos also that from the first tier you have early access to. Your name will come up in text, and it's basically going to be my way of immortalizing your name in that video as somebody who had faith in the YouTube channel and faith in the YouTube side of this community and wanted to see it grow and provided a little bit extra. Tier 3 has all of the prior perks, but it also comes with 2 new perks, being a discounted monthly merch item. So we'll pick a t-shirt in the summer, a hoodie in the winter, and I'll provide in the community tab, I will provide a discounted link to those items where you can select your color and the size and all of those things. And last but not least, I will verbally read out the names on the Mondo Poison list at the end of videos as just a way of saying thank you. In conclusion, the same feeling I got when we were partnered on Mixer and we went live and Channel 1 came in and we had all of the craziness go on that night, I'm getting the same feeling now. Even though it's on a smaller scale and it's not even live, it's curated on YouTube, the fact that we've made it here as a community and that this community continues to support one another and to continue to make my dream possible to go live and say silly things and make bad puns and bald jokes on repeat is now coming over to the YouTube side of things. And I don't think I can express how thankful I am, my friends. So 3 things to summarize all of this video. If you don't join, no worries. I still love your face and you get the exact same content. You mean just as much as somebody on Mondo Poison as if you just found the channel today. The fact that you're here watching and supporting and giving time to my content, time to this community, something that you'll never get back, is more important than anybody could ever begin to express. And I want to say thank you because that's the only way I can think to express that. Number 2, using the join button on YouTube simply means you want to see YouTube thrive, and anything you invest into it is going to go right back into it. As a way of saying thank you, I'm going to begin to upload 2 videos a week. That might be 2 Nuzlockes, that might be a Nuzlocke and a skit, that might be a Nuzlocke and a song, it might be a new series and something else that's been continuing. Who knows, when you're watching this video, we might be on some completely different tangent. And number 3, thank you. I know it's a reiteration of number 1, but thank you. Thank you for trusting me to be the face of this community. Thank you for giving me your time, giving this community your heart, and thank you for allowing me to live out my dream. I really, really hope that this move allows us to grow bigger and better and bring more smiles and bad, bald jokes and panda spams to people across the world. My friends, thank you so much. I love your faces more than you know. This has been your daily dose of positive poison from the YouTube side of things, except with an announcement and not as entertaining as a Nuzlocke that we're currently doing, but you can see all those links above us and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. How do we end these ones? Bye. Honestly, I hope the beanie ends up looking okay. Bald problems. I cut my head in the shower. Like, and my ear. It's not even I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm gonna end the video with bye. My friends, this has been your daily dose of positive poison from the YouTube side of things, and until next time, later everyone.